And obviously, when we look at this, we need to understand that it was not an atheistic society that existed. It was a secular, and when we say secular, we don't actually mean that they didn't believe in anything. The Meccans at that time acknowledged that there was a God. They acknowledged Allah as their creator. The Kaaba was there, the rituals were there. The main thing that they had issues with, and I feel that this is something that we need to understand and sort of have a contrast with the society that we're in today, that religion is there, you're praying, you're doing everything, but is there still injustice? Does that still exist? Is there any regulations of ethics? Was there any regulation of ethics back then? And obviously all of that, how is that shaping the daily life that exists in Mecca? So they have the Kaaba, they believe in God, they have all of these things. Yeah, they associate different deities and different elements with that. But a sense of religion still exists, and this use religion. One of the major income that they used to have was of the pilgrimage that used to happen to Mecca at that time. And does that happen now? Is there any questions that need to be raised regarding that? Are we more focused on the wealth? Is religion being used for a worldly gain? Was that something the Quraysh were doing at that time? Did Islam, and if you think about it, one of the major problems that the Quraysh had was the fact that if we accept Islam, and we accept this religion, all of our superiority and wealth and moral standing is going to go, because now who's going to come worship their idols and all these tribes that exist? So we can't do it, because accepting Islam was surrendering their wealth, their power, from their perspective, obviously, everything that they hold very dear to themselves. And religion for them was only allowed if it did not interfere with their power, with their wealth, and with their desire. So a religion is fine as long as it doesn't have an impact on these things. And Islam obviously was, cleaning away all these elements. And this is something that they didn't want to happen.